In my neighborhood, Coalition for the Homeless, always doing so much work. We appreciate what they do. So when they have a party, we got to go, number one, because it's a good time. But number two, they need that funding to continue the good work that they do. We also appreciate all the folks that surround them with the good things that happen so they can have this party. So let's get a chance to meet everybody that is here. Byron Banks, who is here from Green River Distillery, big, huge thank you. Dave Wilson, co-owner of Legacy Louisville, who is here. We appreciate you. And Brian Uselis, Director of Development for Coalition for the Homeless. It's good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
I have to say, I haven't seen you all in a little bit. I generally try my best to come and see what you all are doing and get out when you do you do a count, I guess every year.
Street count.
And that's a hard thing. You all do some hard work. And I don't know how you wrap your hearts so that you're able to get out there and continue to do what you do. But it's necessary because our homeless problem is growing for a number of reasons, which means I know you're tap dancing as fast as you can, but you're having to tap dance more and faster.
It's true. It's true. It is. Unfortunately, we're doing as much as we can, and we appreciate all the community support. But with rents going up and housing market the way that it is, it's difficult right now. And but you know, we keep ourselves afloat because it's always important to help the community and those that need it.
It's important to help the community. But also, like you said, rent going up, not having enough place that is cheap enough for people
affordable
to move
houses.
Into affordable housing. Thank you. Couldn't think of what I was saying. That and just, I don't know. It's just so many things. I can't even count on them.
It is. It's a issue that there's a lot of factors, and you know, a lot of it is just funding. A lot of it is, you know, legislative. It's just things that we need to do to make sure that we're helping those that need it most.
Yeah, because when people used to think of homeless, and I'm going to get you guys in here in just a second because you're important in this. When people used to think of the homeless, they would think of, and I'm just going to say it, and I'm not saying this is how it is, but this is how people often think. They think of the crazy alcoholic.
Sure.
You know, it's just that crazy alcoholic that is not what it is.
There's families, there's people in our community that we come into every day, and the truth is, every one of them, from the people that you mentioned to the people that I just mentioned, they all need help, and they all need our help and support. They're people.
And sometimes that person that you're calling a crazy alcoholic was not that person and has just become broken after coming up against a system that is broken and has given them no help. Can you imagine coming up against that wall over and over and over and over again?
No, absolutely. I'm glad you said that. It is a stereotype, and it's unfortunate because what happens is people fall into homelessness just because of a bill or a hard time or one little thing.
But for the grace of God, go on. Just one bill can get you there.
Yeah, and it is. Everybody struggles. Everybody struggles at times, and it's really difficult for some people who don't have the opportunities or the resources or access to those resources, and that's why we're here to try to help those people.
I can tell you the only reason I never had that problem is I have a family who's crazy. You know my mama, do you have everything? Do you need something? I'm bringing you some potatoes over. I'm like, Ma, leave me alone.
No,
you know, but not everybody has that.
True.
And so we have wonderful people like Byron and Dave who are here. Okay, let's talk about the party. What are we doing?
10th annual Bourbon Mixer this Saturday at the Olmsted at 6:30. You know, we have great support from our friends in the Bourbon Brotherhood and the Whiskey Chicks, who are two great social groups that help put this on. And what it is, we all come together. It's Kentucky after all. We've got bourbon. Over 20 distilleries, dancing, food. It's going to be a great time.
And it's bourbon disco?
Absolutely. We have a theme every year, and we figured for the 10th year, why not have a little disco fun? And
you will see it August 19th, the Olmsted, 6:30 to 10:30. Now, you have got a Pappy and a Weller raffle.
So our two big money makers in addition to the event, it's not. We're very close.
Almost, though.
But please go get those tickets, and then Dave can take it away here. He runs our auction, which is another huge.
Dave.
So we have some of the auction items here. I always thank you every year for supporting supporting us. This is every year I get to see, you know, Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and Dawne Gee for the Bourbon Mixer. So
to be in that mix, right?
that's a big shoes to fill. But as somebody that has have a family member being homeless, my uncle was schizophrenic, and again, politics plays into a role of all this. It's what inspired us to get involved with this in the first place. So being part of this for the 10th year, we have a lot of things such as these items right here. We got the Gold Blanton's bottle right here. All these distilleries coming through, like Green River coming through to talk to us and bring these items and explain, hey, these are things that we'd like to present to you guys to auction for us so you guys can raise funds for such a good cause.
Some of these things you're only going to see here. I mean, they're things you're not going to get anywhere else. No. And plus, the party's going to be grand. And then Green River, Byron, are you making a drink for us?
We are going to make a drink today, and this is our second year being a part of this. And so with the brand coming back to resurgence just last year, we like to partner with people that we get inundated with requests on some sponsorship. But this means a lot to us, and we want to continue this not only with us, but our sister company, Bardstown Bourbon Company. But yes, I'm going to make a quick cocktail that we're going to be serving here, and we call this the Nulu Tea. So this is actually a drink that was made by one of our partners down at Taj down in Nulu, and so we're serving at Waterfront Wednesdays, but it's a fantastic cocktail. So what we're going to start with is we're going to do 1.5 ounces of Green River Wheated, and we're going to dump that in there.
Here we go.
And then we are going to do 2 parts sweet tea.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm dripping on you, Dawn. I'll get this cleaned up.
Dawn's ready to do some shots.
Of the sweet tea, thank you. Well, everybody's thinking you should see what I make this place look like when it's just me, so you're doing nothing.
So we're doing another ounce. Lemonade? We're doing an ounce of fresh lemon juice.
Okay.
And then we're going to do just an ounce of strawberry puree.
Guys, that's beautiful, that strawberry
And then what we're going to do is we're going to stir this up real quick. And I promise they make this a lot better down at the Taj than I do here. But no, this is going to be a batch cocktail that we're going to be doing. It's going to be fantastic.
Well, to Green River, we thank you all. We want to remind you again, a Pappy and Weller raffle that almost sold out August 19th, 6:30 to 10:30 at the Olmsted. Look at that beautiful drink. How do they enter to win, and how do they get tickets?
All the links that you need are on bourbonmixer.com. So you can get tickets to the event there. They're still available. You get tickets for the raffles. Those are still available. And you can start bidding on the auction. It's open now.
Oh,
Legacy,
you can bid?
at www.legacylouisville.com. So it's ready to go.
Listen to his voice. You stay and talk to me for a little while. All right. You all please support our Coalition for the Homeless. Did we get everything in there?
We got it all. Thanks everybody for their support here. It takes a village to put this event on, but it's our biggest fundraiser of the year, so it helps make a difference. You go. But
you can always give to them, and you can always volunteer. I appreciate you all. Okay, stick around. When we come back, Louisville Pride is here to tell us about the Pride Festival coming up. Stay with us.